Yeah. Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and it says Spirit Guides. Spirit Guides, I need my Spirit Guides here. I need you guys to fill this room. Come on, lighter. Come on, loiter. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, eh? Ah, crikey. Good evening, tarot card readers of the world. I decided to start this read a little bit sooner. My Palo Santos caught on fire. Normally it doesn't do that. So I thought I'd go ahead and start the video a little early. And we're going to cleanse this space, cleanse this area of all the negative energies. This is what I normally do before I start the read. And we do circles clockwise. I know this video is finding you guys doing amazing, because that is all we are. We've got some amazing energies here. I decided to do a little bit intermission on my North Node reads. But let's go ahead and tune into the universe's frequency here. You can go ahead and close your eyes and meditate on this sound. Lovely. I never get tired of that sound. Somebody looks like somebody else. Somebody looks like somebody else. Aries, Hunter, full moon, 10-10 portal. I mean, I almost don't even need to say more. We've got a lot of strong, powerful energy here. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords on the cut. Knight of Swords. Yeah, the fastest moving energy in the deck. I just had this conversation with somebody that one day you will all know. And I actually second guessed myself and thought it was the Knight of Wands. Well, I lost the argument because I second guessed myself. So maybe some of you are like me and second guess your intuition a little too many times. It's been that way my whole life, and I am changing that. No longer going to question my intuition. No longer. So we're going to throw down on this Aries Hunter full moon. The energy is around for only another day or two, yeah? We're going to then dive into the aftermath, like a lot of readers have been pulling on the energy coming into and during, but we're going to do this finish up energy here. I'm still shuffling, I'm sorry. You know, I just wanted to get a little of this commercial out real quick. Mars, Force, Aries, Fire. I mean, if you guys are sitting down on your couch still, you are not tapped in. If you're still sitting down, if you still don't want to do this or don't want to do that, or don't want to get up and start working on that project, or you know what I mean? Because you got still Mars and Gemini, you still have, goodness, there's so many planetary placements right now that are just phenomenal. They are in the middle of, I don't know what they're in the middle of, right? Maybe you do. So we're going to go ahead and do the, yeah, I'm glad. Look at this. I didn't even know this was on the bottom of the deck. The Moon card. Five of Swords underneath that. Ace of Wands underneath that. Judgment. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and throw this Tree of Life read down for all of these powerful catapulting, slingshotting, forward moving, amazing. Oh, I might have showed that card, huh? We'll do a little bit slicker. No, no, no. You know, you'd think they'd make these divination cloths just a little bigger. I want to have cards like this, you know? I don't know. Call me crazy. Maybe it's too much. TMI, yeah? Triple Scorpio, I like to dig deep. Probably why I like Monsters Inc. I did not mean to make that rhyme. I do it all the time. I just wanted to flip one more card. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, we're going to start in your emotional... No, I'm sorry. We're going to start in your home and family root section. This is a general read, obviously. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, you guys know the rules. If you're too new to not know the rules, go over to some other channels. Some of the guys reading on the twin flames and the runners and the chasers and the loops and the matrix and the blah, the blah, the blah. Go over to their channel and you can figure out all the rules. Seven of Swords. I love it. I love it. Seven of Swords. This is in your home and family. Now, a lot of people take this card so negative, so negative. Maybe the Five of Swords can be, we can throw that on the negativity a lot. But this Seven of Swords, and especially like with this gold foiled tarot deck, if you look down, this guy's like, okay, swords is what? Communication. It's almost like this guy took all that he had and gave all the knowledge that he had to somebody, and they didn't want shit to do with it. So he picked up those swords and he just took them back. He just took them back. He said, "Fuck you, then. If you don't want the information that I got, and if you don't want to share information with me, so that we can have this constant cycle of give and take of knowledge, we don't even have to talk about love or sex or any of that. We'll just talk plain Jane, just surface level, you know, and this is another walking away energy to me. I don't know. Call me whatever you want to call me. Maybe I make every reader in the world mad right now, but I really don't care because they're not. Yeah, they're not here right now. So this is not a bad energy at all, and it's a 7. I like the number 7. I do like the number 7. Okay, and your unconscious foundation is the Four of Pentacles. So maybe either you're already saving this money, or you're holding on. This guy looks so, you know, like, get off my Kool-Aid. Get off my Kool-Aid. That's what this guy's saying. And I mean, and in this one here, if you can see there, his feet are even like he's holding on for dear life to this one. He's got some down here in under his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like he's stashing them. There's probably some underneath his robe in there, and this is really like the 12 of Pentacles. Y'all don't even know. So that's your unconscious foundation. Is I feel that it's more that you don't realize that you need to do this. And maybe this is a little bit to do with the Seven of Swords energy. Because if they're going to take information and knowledge from you, they're going to take anything and everything from you, am I right? It's like the dime test. If you put a dime over here and you walk out, go to the bathroom or take a fake phone call or go visit the mailman or something like that, and then come back and just continue your conversation. Especially if it's an interview, this is a beautiful way to test your incoming employees. Okay, I'm giving away secrets here. But if you stick that dime there and it's gone when you come back, well, obviously, what do you know? Interview's done. Thanks for your time. You could just cut it right there if you want and have fun with it. And then tell them and call them out on exactly why you did that. So that brings me to the communication and career. Beautiful. Oh my God. Collective general reading. Just keep that in mind. But your wheel's turning. This energy's been around a lot. In my reads. I don't know about everybody else's reads. The readers I follow, yeah, it's here and there. But in my reads, I don't know what it is. The Wheel of Fortune energy is here basically just all the time. Okay? And this card has a lot more representation than just the wheel, just some money flying around. This is all elements. This is all elements. This is all signs. This is all of everything turning all at the same time. You know, so a lot of people just take it as money. Like, oh yeah, money's coming. No, it's everything. There's way more to life than money, because that's obviously we know we can't take that with us when we go. And when you're on your deathbed, you're not going to say, you know, damn, I wish I would have been able to make another million real quick. If I had one more million, I would have been just fine. I would have accomplished everything. If I made one more billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, you know, dodecahedron, trillion. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, anyways, this is all aspects of your life. I know this is in the communication and career, but again, it's communication and career. And what comes out of communication? Well, you either know what you want, or you know what you don't want. You either allow them in your energy, or you don't allow them in your energy. And it's almost like, oh gosh, I don't remember what video game it was. I want to say it was the Legos video game. And they're rolling around on this wheel, and there's this one spot where you can fly right down through. Or if you don't keep your feet moving on that wheel, then boom, you get flopped off of there. Some people get thrown off the wheel because for whatever reason they thought you had to run on top of it. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know who that's for, but so we're going to go over here now to your emotional relationships, which is for some reason the card that I wanted to start with. It just, you know, what do they call it? Freudian slip. And I, this is why the star card. The star card. Okay, yeah. So in your emotional relationships, you're gaining clarity, you're gaining wisdom in how to alchemize, because this is real similar to the Temperance card. Because if you look in there, she's got the 2 cups, and she's got the water right here, and she's alchemizing. She's mixing all of the energies, all of the elements. I mean, I know I'm probably telling a lot of you something you already know, but this card is really a lot similar, real similar to the Temperance card. Into your emotional relationships. So you're gaining a spiritual clarity with the people that are around you, is what I'm picking up here. For some of you. For some of you, you are doing nothing but healing. Maybe the Hermit card is about to show up. I'm not really getting that energy or that vibe, but yeah, you know, I don't know. So we will go over to the correct card now. This is your achievements card. Beautiful. I had to take a deep breath on that one. 6 of Swords in your achievements position. Move into calmer waters. You are achieving moving into calmer waters. This isn't like your near future or your recent past or your current energy. It is your current energy, but it is something that you have accomplished. Again, this is the heart of the read, of the Tree of Life read. And you've done it. This is also like the 6 of Wands, of victory. You're picking up and you're moving on. You're Jefferson, you're moving on up. But you're moving on up to the north side because, again, we're walking in our north nodes. Aries north node's super activated right now. Super fired up right now. I couldn't even imagine being around if any of you know an Aries sun, or an Aries moon, Aries rising, or an Aries a stellium, or somebody who's got a lot of heavy Aries in their chart. I bet they're on fire right now. I couldn't even imagine being around one of them. Full blown activated. You know, catapulted, slingshotted. The 1010 portal is it's huge. So we're going to go over here to your difficulties position. This is your Ace of Pentacles. And actually, this isn't your difficulties. It's your opposing matters. Your opposing matters. So this is the Ace of Pentacles card. So I think what your opposing matter is probably to do with here is that you're not opening your hand. And I've had this before. You're not opening your hand. You're not letting that ace drop. Instead of letting the bead drop, you need to let that ace drop. Okay? Put your hand out. You might have to use both hands because that's a big-ass pentacle. You know what I mean? That's big. So maybe you're only holding one hand out and Spirit's trying to say, look, you need both hands for this big-ass pentacle. I'm trying to tell you, my hand looks like it's a regular size because that pentacle looks regular size in my hand, but the problem you don't realize is this is a God hand. This is a God hand. I got a God pinnacle in my hand, so you're gonna need both hands. Matter of fact, get one of those big ass blow up blimps that they throw in there when everybody wants to commit suicide. Instead, let's throw that down there for that pinnacle before it commits suicide, because you ain't got your hands out. That's your opposing matter. Maybe you don't think you deserve it. Maybe you think you're not worthy of it. But I mean, the Spirit and everybody is going to tell you that of course you're worthy of it. Of course you're deserving of it. And if you don't feel that you are, then obviously the first thing you need to do, and I don't like telling people what to do, and you do what you want. But for me, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to forgive my damn self. I have learned this. Like, you don't really, this isn't really taught. In the self-love, and obviously in our world it is very well taught. It's just not very well heard because it's very uncomfortable and it's not the norm. It's not part of our programming. It's just some kind of, sounds like selfish, way of thinking. But again, everybody knows if you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. Well, then if you can't forgive yourself, you can't forgive anybody else. Not fully, not wholeheartedly, not truly. Even though you might feel that way, it's just there's a blockage that stops it from moving forward. So over here in your helpful matters, lovely. This is great. This is a great read. I knew there would be. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. You're coming into a better balance in life, a better balance with your physical surroundings, right? Your earthly surroundings. This energy's been around a lot too. So we're going to go over here now to your actual difficulties. I keep wanting to skip ahead. What did I say? What did I say? Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, my intuition's on point. Again, I wasn't questioning it. I said what I said, and there's why I said it. The Temperance energy, another energy that has been around for many months. In my reads, in my personal reads, mainly this Temperance card. Because again, now that we got them out here, I have goosebumps, and we're going to go ahead and show you all of these. And how similar that they are. Oh look, I feel like Patrick, pinky out. So anyhow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. If you guys would have an ear to hear, not just me. This is, if you would have an ear to hear, Spirit, your spirit guides, whatever it is that you believe in, whoever it is that you believe in. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Because at the end of the day, it's all the same energy. It's all the same energy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So now, one of my favorite spots, your responsibilities. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no. No, I'm just kidding. It's the devil card. Okay? It's the devil card. So then your responsibility is what you're going to be responsible for, what I'm responsible for, what the collective is responsible for is ourselves. And those around us that we give our energy to and don't give our energy to, those things that we're tied to, those things that we're not tied to. You need to untie yourself from all things, all expectations, all addictions, all of these things that aren't serving your highest good. That's your responsibility. Stop. Okay, because this is in the Bible. You can't love two masters. You're going to love one and hate the other. Bottom line, you're going to love one, you're going to hate the other. You can't have both. Right? So, strong message for somebody, for myself even. Yes, yeah, it is. I get it. I'm listening. So, do we want to flip this spiritual card? Okay, here we go. If it's Jace of Wands, I swear I'm gonna eat the card. Okay, it's not. I wasn't very hungry. So this is the, gosh, I want to say, in my opinion, I don't know. This is like top 5, top 10 most powerful energy. Even though it's not necessarily a higher ranking card. But I guess I love it because it is the number 8 card, the strength card, Leo energy in your spiritual position, taming the inner lion, taming the inner demons. And it's not about kicking this out and kicking that out. And you know, most people want to do this introspection and they think, oh, I have to get rid of this and I have to get rid of that and get rid of this. I'm so horrible and I'm so horrible and I gotta vomit all this stuff out. No, you need to get in there, sit with it, accept it, deal with it, hone it, use it for good. Transmute it, transmute it. Understand that it's in all of us. But will you or won't you have the strength to tame the inner lion? And again, this is that infinity symbol up here. We have the infinity symbol here. So 88 or 888, which obviously is one of my favorite numbers based on my channel name, Divinely Guided. So what I see here is somebody is on fire with this, with all this energy, not just this or just that. I mean, it's a lot of major catapulting. I was doing a read on myself earlier, and I was shuffling my gold foiled tarot, and next thing I know, look at that. I didn't even know this was there. Temperance is on the bottom there, I'm telling you, you guys. And this sitting in temperance is not about waiting. It's not about waiting. It's more about understanding that timing is everything. You know, I used to be, and I can be. Look at that, 7 of Swords flipped out again. I don't want that card in there anymore. I'm gonna leave it out here. I'm gonna keep it here, and we're gonna see, because now in this deck, 7 of Swords is a little different. That's why I do like using multiple decks, because they all have similar meanings, but when you have a card that looks more like this, that's a little bit of a different story. This is a little bit different of a 7 of Swords. This is a kind of guy who's taking information and he's proudly walking away with it. So that's where it's like, okay, with sitting in temperance would also be good for like knowing when and what to say, who and where. I had to tell my sister this at one point. You know, when she first had her awakening, she wanted to run around and tell everybody, and she was just so happy and thrilled, just like a new convert in church, no different. You know, you want to run around and tell everybody all this great news that you have, but then you realize like people are looking at you like you're insane, because it's like, holy cow, I don't have this. Okay, whatever. Who's anybody got a straitjacket on them? So you know, you can only tell people so much, and you have to really use discernment. I mean, really hardcore use discernment and know your audience, know what they can and can't handle, know what they are and aren't ready for. You know, this is not easy, but you got to be able to read. You got to be able to read the people, read the room, read the situation, read the acceptance level. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. King Wands on the bottom. Star card right there. I just cut it on the star card. Alright, so we're going to throw this down. I'm going to quit wasting time here. I know you guys want me to get on with it, right? Right. I do appreciate you guys hanging out here. Thanks for stopping by. Whoops. Thanks for stopping by. If it resonates with you, amazing. If it doesn't, amazing. Because you can move on to the next. Sales, I always wanted to get all the no's I can get to. I wanted to get as many no's as I can. Get all, I mean, I want to count my no's. Like, look at this, I have 85 no's, which means you're that much closer to the yes, which obviously I've never had 85 no's in a row, but the faster you can eliminate things, the sooner that you can get all of it out of the way and get straight to the point, basically, straight to the goal, the prize, ascension, attainment. Yeah, everyone needs to listen to Alan Watts, Sadhguru, Ram Dass, Find Your Yogi, Abraham Hicks. Oh my gosh, I love the day and age that we're in. You can find anything and everything that you want to learn, need to learn, should learn. It's just, I love it. I feel like Napoleon Dynamite. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. Look at that, 10 of Swords on the bottom. Endings. Alright, so in your foundation here, 7 of Pentacles, beautiful. Another 7 on top of the 7 of Swords. Again, like I said, you picked up all the information. It might even have been a really brilliant idea or something. You picked all that shit up. You took it back. You put your notes away. You shuffled them. You organized them. And now you decide to go ahead and take it all by yourself. Because, I mean, again, this guy's all by himself in here. Like, well, screw it. I'm just, I mean, ain't nobody, whatever. I'm just going to take this by myself. And it's like Carmen. Yeah, you know, that type of thing. So, and then in your unconscious foundation, this is lovely because maybe you're unconscious or unaware of the fact of how much love that you do have to give, and that you shouldn't hold that back, okay? Because again, that's on top of that, and on top of that 4 of Swords, the King of Cups here. Don't hold back that energy. Don't hold back that love, even if it's like a tough love, okay? Because to me, the King of Cups can give like a tough love, in my opinion. I don't know. In your, got a lot of 2s out here, a lot of balance, a lot of Libra energy, a lot of just alchemy. I mean, juggling like flawlessly. And I've said this before, but it's flawless because you got the Justice card on top of your communication and career. I'm gonna show that to you again. Look at the purple in there. Look at the royalty involved in that Justice card. I love it. I don't even have to stay there anymore. You got justice in your communication and career. Oh. I went a little early. I'm going to put that back. Don't tell anybody I peeked on that one first. We're going to go to your number 6, achievements. More beautiful purple, which does not occur very often in nature. The Hermit card. The Hermit card. I feel like I'm at a rave. Your achievements. You are coming down the mountain. You've lit your lantern back up. You've gained, again, more spiritual wisdom. All over this is all spiritual wisdom being gained. And I'm talking about a massive amount that you guys have got inside of you, and now you're ready to share it. But you're going to share it like a solar flare. The sun cannot share all of its energy with us, so it shoots off these solar flares, right? So that's what you're going to do. You're going to have to focus on shooting off these solar flares off of your energy ball and spoon feed these people. You cannot give them a lunch serving size spoonful of this information. Their brains, their souls, their hearts, their eyeballs can't handle it. Yes? Discernment is very important. And this is great. In your opposing matters section, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Speed up. Pick your fucking feet up. Take that horse whip and whack that horse in the ear and get him moving, because he's not. You are in control of that horse. Get him moving. Move the horse. If you got to get off the horse and start walking him to get him tamed, again, you tame the inner lion, you tame the inner beast. Get this horse tamed and get him moving. Please, for all of us. Your helpful matters, the card that I skipped to. Again, there's more purple in here. A lot of royalty vibe here. Maybe a lot of you were royalty in your past life, which is like a Taurus energy, or what is it, Capricorn, I feel like would be royalty. But this is the Hierophant. Maybe the Empress will show up. Who knows? The Hierophant here, again, like super huge amounts of spiritual wisdom being gained by the collective. Because again, this is a collective reading. This is the collective. Non-stop gaining on, and this is, and if you notice in here, it's a perfect balance of wands, cups, pentacles, swords. I don't see a lot of this or a lot of that. So far, it's been a lovely amount of balanced energy. We did not flip over the emotional relationships card, which is the Nine of Cups. Yeah. To me, this is the boss energy. This is the pimp mode. This is the royalty. Because again, it's filled with purple in there. Filled with purple in there. Everything you touch turns to gold. Every person that you touch turns to love. Every person that you touch wants to know, wait, what's different about this guy? What was in his coffee this morning? You know? I knew this was going to be a lovely read. I knew it. Okay, so we're going to go up here in your difficulties section here. Right. It's the opposite now. This is the opposite. So your opposing matters is the horse is not moving. And your difficulties is the Knight of Wands. Right. Your difficulties is getting that horse moving. Getting that horse up to that type of speed. You're not able to get the horse up to this type of speed. This is almost the fastest moving knight in the deck, right? We got like all the knights out here now. Basically, there's the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. We don't have the Knight of Cups out here yet, but the night's not over. It's still young. So yeah, get the damn horse moving. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're sitting on a donkey and you don't even realize it. Go get a real horse. Something. I don't know. All right, I'm done. Oh, wow. Okay. If you don't remember what I just said, I'll say what one of my new, more prevalent readers I watch says. Read the fuck blind. I'm giving him credit. I did not make that shit up, okay? That's his. Oh, wow. You know, I really need to start charging more. I need to start charging more than $3, right? No, so we got some shit to shoot. I'm just letting you guys think about this. What just happened? Wow. I'm like, I don't even know what to do next. Let's just flip it, right? Let's just get it over with. Rip the band-aid off. I can't even talk to get it out of my mouth. It is yet another Knight of Swords at the top in this layer of energy. Oh, no, let me see here. Hold on, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Why can't I remember where it was? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Maybe we didn't have a Knight of Swords out here. Maybe it was the Knight of Swords that was on the bottom of the deck. How did that slip my mind? Why am I so confused right now? Maybe you guys got it figured out. I'm done trying to figure it out. But you got the Knight of Swords in your spiritual position now in this layer on top of the Strength card. Y'all need to get the strength to take this information and use it wisely, use it correctly. The sword is two edges for a reason. It's double-edged for a reason. Your tongue is a double-edged sword for a reason. Do you see how this all connects? Like, everybody wants to separate tarot and separate God and separate Jesus. The tongue is a double-edged sword. It's in the Bible. I'm not going to verses. You can figure it out. Damn. I mean, make your own language. I don't know. I don't know what's going to help you guys to get this damn horse moving. You know, that's why they had spurs on the back of their boots. Was they would do that to get them to go. Then they started whipping them in the ear instead. Why don't you do both? Do some kind of combination, kick, smack, elbow or something, and get that damn horse. You know, don't let that horse turn into a lame horse. You need to get it popping. You need to get it hopping. And move it. You know, you like to move it, right? Isn't that a song? I'm just kidding. I'm not singing that song. I'm not gonna sing Julius's song. So, I mean, let's see. I'm gonna skip another layer. This read is already getting way too long. You know, nothing's gonna come of this situation. Whatever it is that's stopping you, blocking you from getting this damn horse moving. Like, this is not a bad read. I'm not sitting here and I'm not gonna badmouth you or myself or anything. Like, you know, I get it. Sometimes you don't really know what to do. What's the next move? Maybe you're trying to contemplate the next move. Because this Knight of Pentacles really looks like he's like, you know, what do I do with this little bit of money I got? Or this big amount of money I got? What do I do with this? Where do I go next? You know, I don't know. I'm going to stop there because the bottom of the deck now is the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Expect powerful changes during the new moon. Now we're into the future. You got the new moon that's going to be coming up soon. Expect powerful changes because new moon energy is about bringing that in, setting your intentions, manifesting. This full moon is being grateful for everything that you have manifested. It's about moving forward now with your manifestations, not forgetting about them, not taking them for granted, but being grateful consistently, constantly, being grateful. I hope that you already know this. Maybe somebody doesn't, that's why I'm saying it, but you have to be grateful. It is a vibration that is, I want to say it's right below love. Because it's almost synonymous with love. To be grateful, to be in gratitude. It's a lateral, it's almost lateral. Yes? I don't know. I want to yell, but I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell. Four of Swords. See? Expectation. You can't have expectation. I'm getting bored here. Five of Cups. Like, really, people? Stop this. The angels and fairies want you to know. Feel blessed and know that the troubles that have followed you are now far behind. Okay? Please, for everybody's sake, please stop looking back. If you do, it's a quick, oh God, I'm so glad I got out of that. I'm so glad I learned that lesson real quick, because now I'm using that lesson here. I'm not spending time back here. I'm using now that lesson. I'm using now that sword. Damn. I don't know why. I just kind of like frustrated. And maybe that's because you're frustrated, because even within yourself, knowing all of these things, you still don't know what to do next, how to move forward next. That's how you do it. That's your blockage. You're still stuck in the past. You're still believing in the past. You're still giving your energy to the past. Stop. Just stop. Because you want the Nine of Pentacles, right? You want the Nine of Pentacles. I know you do. We all do. You want the Knight of Cups who came out again. So that you guys can get it started. Get it popping. Get it hopping. Damn. That's all I can say. Damn. Okay. Nature. I'm not going to say some of you, one of you, whatever, we all. Because we all live on the same earth. We all live on the same earth. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what's wrong with you. I don't care what's not wrong with you. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much money you don't have. I don't care about any of that stuff. Because this earth doesn't care about any of that stuff. The earth cares about how you treat it. We're all not treating this earth correctly. Yeah, I'm going to sound like a hippie. I'm going to sound like a tree hugger. I don't care. Because if it wasn't for this earth, what? We wouldn't be here, right? It's no different than you being the worker at wherever, and you feel like you're entitled to all of the time in the world to ignore the customer, because who cares, right? If they want to buy it, they'll stay there, right? Stop treating the earth like that. Stop. We're going to read this, and I want you to hear it. I want you to listen to it. I don't know. You know? I don't connect to nature enough. I'll be the first to admit everything before anybody Even if it ain't true, I'm just going to admit to it and move the fuck on from it. Yes, I'm that guy. Yes, I did that. Now what? Oh, nothing. Let's not skip right here, right here, right here. No, let's just move on. Let's just gracefully, swiftly move on. Let's not skip, look back. And then try to, oh shit. Right back again. Like, stop. I mean, I know it's not, sometimes it may not be easy, but it is easy if you make it easy. If you tell yourself it's easy. If you affirm that it's easy. Was that the 25? Yes, the 25 card. Okay. I don't know. I think maybe this card's come out once before, but we're gonna throw it out and see what it is. I had to take a second there. It's 25 nature. The universe is calling you to go outside and connect. You have received this card as the universe wants you to leave the confines of your home or office and step away from technology. Not easy thing to do these days because technology surrounds us, right? I got technology all around me right now. I got a cell phone here. I got a cell phone here. I got a TV in there. I got PlayStation. I got, technology everywhere, even with the lights. Everything. Technology's everywhere. 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 But if you can go into there and then come back, you feel refreshed. Trust me, I promise you that. I promise you that. The nature card is a gentle reminder it is time to stop and go outside. Being among nature is a very positive and uplifting experience for your soul, as it can help you to relax, release, and distress from your everyday busy life. Nature can also connect you to the source energy of the universe to help you find your higher self. The message from this card is to tell you to go outside, listen to the birds, feel the breeze, pass by, and look up to the sky. Hey, this book is a rhymer. This book is, we could write songs out of this, right? Look up to the sky and watch the clouds and their glorious formations and colors. Watch the sunrise or sunset. Look out for shooting stars or the faces of the moon above you. Look for signs for nature in the form of insects such as butterflies, dragonflies, or ladybirds. Watch as birds in their various shapes and forms pay you a visit. Look out for feathers as a sign from above. Find a tree that you can sit and relax and read a book, which is made out of a tree in most cases. You may also wish to take time out to work in the garden planting new shrubs, building a veggie patch, or weeding and tending to your garden space. If you don't have a garden, don't panic. Go to the neighbors. No, I'm kidding. It does not say go to the neighbors. Nature will connect you whenever you need her to. You may choose to go for a walk, visit a park, the beach, or mountains. Simply just go outside. Take off your shoes and feel the grass beneath your toes. They call it earthing. Earthing it. Sadhguru would be happy if he knew I was reading this card right now. He's running to save the soil. He's been doing it for a little over a year now. Went across the country, went across all the countries, basically, all over, everywhere. Riding his free, a BMW motorcycle. Super nice, super bike. The most important thing for you to do is to go outside today and reconnect and feel the peace. Like I said, it's freedom, it's peace, it's tranquility, it's bliss. It's all these things that we can easily attain, and all we're doing is trying to chase this money, thinking that more money is going to make us happy, going to give us peace, going to give us freedom. Financial freedom, right? Everyone, oh yeah, I want some financial freedom. No. Scrooge McDuck. Look at him. Look at Scrooge McDuck. You remember him? Swimming around in his money. Swimming. Most miserable person in the world. Alone. Didn't even like his own nephews. Damn. All that money, you don't even like your family, your nephews, or nothing. The money ain't going to make you happy. Because it didn't make Scrooge McDuck happy. It made them forget. Don't forget. Don't forget Mother Earth. Don't forget that that dollar bill came from Mother Earth. All of this, everything here came from Mother Earth. You came from Mother Earth. Yeah? Yeah. Kick, smack, elbow. It's almost like it's like a cheat code, you know? Do it. I'll see you on the next one. You know, I almost forgot. You know, I appreciate the new subscribers. I appreciate the growing foundation that we have. You know, because I'm not mainstream. I'm not here to tickle your ears. I'm not here to do some love reading. You know, it's gonna come up, sure, but I'm not here to do that. I'm here for us as an individual because this path is made for yourself. You can walk together with somebody, but you gotta do this on your own. You can't keep being codependent on everybody else to walk the path for you or to hold your hand and drag you. Or you get it here, you get in the wagon and I'll pull the wagon and I'll show you where we need to go. No, man, don't do that shit. You know, it's okay to follow in somebody's footsteps, but you know, it feels even better if you can make your own. Or if when you see those footsteps, walk beside them. Walk beside them. You don't gotta walk in them. Some 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 paths are made to walk in, maybe just beside. You know, as a viewer, as an observer, maybe. You know, I don't know, but what I do know is we're gaining a base, a a tribe. You know, we're the generation who is going to protect the earth, and our generation next after is to rebuild the earth. So we have to have this foundation within ourselves so that we can pass this on to our children so that they will be able to take those tools and actually use them. The wisdom and everything that you've learned on your way. And there's a lot of kids that are grabbing a hold of this. You can see some real powerful kids that are out here making a big difference with their words. Because we're starting to understand words can hurt you or they can help you. It depends on how you're using it. That's why it's a double-edged sword. That's what it means, it's a double-edged sword. Because one side is help, one side is hurt. Okay? One side is help, one side is hurt. Which side are you going to use? You say, how's the sword help me? But there might be something behind you. Think about that. I'm going to see you on the north side.